Welcome to Special Education with Hamid Naqvi. Let's continue practicing MCQs relating to visual impaired field. First MCQ is, what is the primary cause of vision loss in cataracts? Increased eye pressure, clouding of the lens, damage to the retina, inflammation of the cornea. The answer is clouding of the lens. And the reason is cataract cause vision loss by clouding the lens, reducing light transmission to the retina. Next is, which condition is characterized by a detached retina? Retinitis pigmentosa, glaucoma, retinal detachment, or macular degeneration. The answer is retinal detachment. And we know retinal detachment occurs when the retina separates from the back of the eye, leading to vision loss. Next is, what is a common cause of optic neuritis? Vitamin A deficiency, multiple sclerosis, diabetes, cataracts. The answer is multiple sclerosis. Optical neuritis is often associated with multiple sclerosis and involves inflammation of the optical nerve. Which eye disease is commonly caused by herpes simplex virus? Uveitis, glaucoma, herpetic keratitis, retinitis. The answer is herpetic keratitis. Explanation: this disease is an infection of the cornea caused by the herpes simplex virus. Next is, which disease is characterized by progressive thinning of the cornea? Keratoconus, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or cataract? The answer is keratoconus. Keratoconus causes the cornea to thin and bulge into a cone-like shape, distorting vision. Next MCQ is, which of these is characteristics of low vision? Requires braille for reading, vision cannot be corrected, difficulty recognizing faces, or total blindness. The answer is difficulty recognizing faces. Individuals with low vision may have difficulty with specific visual tasks like facial recognition. What tool is commonly used to measure visual acuity? Stethoscope, Snellen chart, tonometer, or audiometer? The answer is Snellen chart. The Snellen chart measures the clarity of vision using standardized letters or symbols. What does the term orientation and mobility refers to? Adopting classroom materials, techniques to move independently, visual exercises, or teaching braille. The answer is techniques to move independently. Orientation and mobility, we know, involve skills to navigate environments safely and independently. Next is, what is the role of braille in education? It is used for auditory learning, It enables tactile reading or writing. It is a visual learning tool, or it replaces speech-based learning. Answer is it enables tactile reading and writing. Braille uses raised dots for reading and writing, aiding individuals with severe vision loss. What is the role of vitreous humor? To refract light, to provide structural support to the eye, to focus light on the macula, to regulate tear production. Answer is to provide structural support to the eye. The vitreous humor is a gel-like substance that fills the space between lens and retina, maintaining the eye shape. Next is which photoreceptors are responsible for color vision? Rods, cones, ganglion cells, or bipolar cells? Answer is B, that is cones. Cones are specialized for detecting color and function best in bright light. What is the sclera commonly known as? The lens, the pupil, the white of the eye, or the retina? The answer is the white of the eye. The sclera is the opaque outer protective layer of the eye, often referred to as the white of the eye. Next MCQ is which part of the eye adjusts its shape to focus on objects at different distances? Retina, iris, lens, or cornea? Lens. The lens changes its curvature, a process called accommodation, to focus light on the retina. What is the fovea and why is it important? It protects the eye from infections. It produces tears. It is the center of the macula for sharp vision. It regulates the eye's pressure. The answer is it is the center of the macula for sharp vision. The fovea contains the highest density of cones, making it crucial for detailed and color vision. What is the cause of presbyopia? Weak eye muscles, age-related loss of lens elasticity, overexposure to light, or corneal damage? The answer is age-related loss of the lens elasticity. Presbyopia occurs naturally with aging as the lens loses the ability to focus on the close objects. Next, what refractive error results in difficulty? Which reflective error results in difficulty seeing nearby objects? Myopia, hyperopia, astigmatism, retinus pigmentosa. Answer is hyperopia. Hyperopia or farsightedness makes it difficult to see close objects due to the light focusing behind the retina. Next is what is the cause of conjunctivitis, that is pink eye? Viral infection, bacterial infection, allergies, all of the above? The answer is all of the above. Conjunctivitis can be caused by viruses, bacteria, or allergens, leading to redness, itching, and discharge. What is a stise? Inflammation of the retina, infection of an eyelash or fossa, clouding of the cornea, or loss of the peripheral vision? The answer is infection of an eyelash fossa. A stye is a painful lump near the edge of the eyelid caused by an infected gland or fossili. Next is which condition involves inflammation of the uvea? Uveitis, keratitis, cellulitis, or optical neuritis? The answer is uveitis. Uveitis is an inflammation of the uvea which includes iris, ciliary body, and choroid and can lead to redness, pain, and vision problems. What does the Nemeth Braille code represent? Literary text, mathematical and scientific notations, musical notes, or Braille for languages other than English? The answer is mathematical and scientific notations. The Nemeth Braille code is a system designed for writing, mathematics, and science in Braille. Which device is commonly used to produce Braille documents? Screen reader, Braille embosser, Braille display, or tactile map? The answer is Braille embosser. A Braille embosser prints tactile Braille dots onto paper for reading. Next is how is punctuation represented in Braille? By separate characters, by contractions, by a specific combination of raised dots, or by skipping spaces? Answer is by a specific combination of raised dots. Punctuation marks in Braille are represented by unique combination of raised dots. What is the Braille representation for the number 1? Dot 1, dot 1 and 2, dot 1 and 4, and dot 2. Answer is dot 1. Numbers in Braille use the same configuration as letter but are preceded by a number sign. What does UEB stands for in Braille? Unified English Braille, Universal Education for the Blind, Unified Embossed Braille, or Unique Encoding for Braille? The answer is Unified English Braille. UEB is an updated Braille code used for consistency across English-speaking countries. Next is what is the primary goal of inclusive education for visually impaired students? To teach Braille exclusively, to integrate visually impaired students into regular classrooms, to eliminate the need for assisted devices, to provide education only through specialized schools. The answer is to integrate visually impaired students into regular classrooms. Inclusive education aims to ensure that visually impaired students can participate alongside their sighted peers in regular educational settings. Next MCQ is what is the expanded core curriculum for visually impaired students? A curriculum focused on academic subjects, a specialized curriculum addressing unique needs of visually impaired students, a simplified version of the standard curriculum, or a curriculum focused solely on Braille? The answer is a specialized curriculum addressing unique needs of visually impaired students. The ECC includes additional areas such as orientation and mobility, assistive technology, and social skills. Next is which teaching method is most effective for visually impaired students? Lecture-based teaching, tactile and auditory learning strategies, visual aids, group discussions only. The answer is tactile and auditory learning strategies. Tactile and auditory methods cater to sensory strengths of visual impaired students. Next is what is the purpose of a resource room in a school setting? To store teaching materials, to provide additional supports for students with disabilities, to hold meetings for teachers, to conduct examination. The answer is to provide additional support for students with disabilities. And the reason is resource rooms offer individualized instructions and resources to support the educational needs of visually impaired children. Next is which assistive technology is commonly used by visually impaired students for reading? Screen magnifier, refreshable brain displays, voice recognition software, or all of the above? Answer is all of the above, because a variety of assistive technologies such as magnifiers, braille displays, and voice recognition softwares enhance learning for visually impaired students. What is the role of orientation and mobility training in education? To teach academic skills, to enhance physical fitness, to develop independence in navigation and movement, and to improve handwriting skill. The answer is to develop independence and navigation and movement. Orientation and mobility training helps visually impaired navigate their environment safely and independently. Next is which law emphasizes the right to free and appropriate education for children with disabilities, including visual impairment? IDEA, that is Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, Americans with Disability Act, or Rehabilitation Act, or Education for All Act? Answer is IDEA. And we know IDEA ensures free and appropriate public education for children with disabilities, including those who are visually impaired. What is the role of a teacher of the visually impaired? To teach only general subjects, to provide specialized instruction in Braille and assistive technology, to replace regular classroom teachers, to teach orientation and mobility exclusively? The answer is to provide specialized instruction in Braille and assistive technology. TVI's focus on addressing the unique learning needs of visually impaired students, including Braille literacy and technology use. Next is what is the importance of social skills training for visually impaired students? It ensures that they achieve academic success. It helps them interact effectively in social and professional settings. It replaces academic instruction. It reduces the need for assistive devices. Answer, it helps them interact effectively in social and professional settings because social skills training addresses challenges relating to nonverbal cues and social interaction, fostering better integration. Which type of literacy is considered critical for visually impaired students? Visual literacy, braille literacy, digital literacy, or mathematical literacy? The correct answer is braille literacy because it is crucial for visually impaired as it allows them to read and write independently. Best of luck and see you in the next video.